So today we are learning single source shortest path. Okay, the method name is Bellman-Ford algorithm. Bellman-Ford algorithm is used to find single source shortest path. Yesterday we have seen all pair shortest path and the method name was Floyd-Warshall algorithm. Now single source से shortest path means what? We have to find a distance from single source to destination. But earlier in greedy method also we have learned one method which is Dijkstra's method, which is also used for single source shortest path. Then why are we learning this method? That question should come in your mind. तो क्या use क्यों कर रहे हैं हम? So this is the example of a graph which is given. Can you identify what is the difference between the graph which we have drawn right now and which we have drawn earlier? Anybody? Negative edges, negative weight edges. Negative weight is present on the edges. जबकि Dijkstra's में कोई भी negative weight नहीं था. Dijkstra's cannot be applied if there is a negative weight on the edge. That is why we have come across another method which is Bellman-Ford algorithm. Okay. What we need to do here is relaxing all the edges for n minus 1 time. N means number of vertices. Okay. N minus 1 time. So if we say V are my number of vertices, which is n only. So how many vertices are present in this graph, students? 7. So how many maximum edges we can have in one single distance is 6. 7 minus 1, 6. So longest path for any route, any distance from source to destination will be 6 only. For this graph, it should be V minus 1. Okay. What do you mean by relaxation of the edges? So example लिया है, अगर दो vertices है हमारे पास 1 to 2. So 1 का distance है U, 2 का distance है V और weight है -1 edge के ऊपर, right? So हमें क्या check करना है? 1 का distance which is this U plus this -1. अगर ये दोनों add करने पर distance V से less आता है तो V will be updated with U plus -1. So what is the formula here? As I told you, distance of U plus cost of UV. Cost means the weight which is present on the edge between U and V is less than distance of V. Then update that T of V with T of U plus cost. Okay. So for this particular graph, which are the edges present? Which are the edges do we have? 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 2 to 5, 3 to 5, 4 to 6, 5 to 7. So these are the edge list we have in this particular graph. Do you agree? Yes. So now what we need to do? We have to relax all the edges. How many times do we have to relax here? 6 times. Why? Because number of vertices are 7. So we have to relax all the edges for 6 times. इसके लिए हमें क्या करना है? We will draw the graph once again and we will mark this one vertex as 0 distance because we are starting from 1 and rest all other vertices we will mark with infinity. Okay, we will mark with infinity distance. Pay attention here. Later on you can write down and do. Now what we need to do? Check. Relax for the first time. क्या होगा बोलो? 1 to 2. Can you check? What is the distance of 1? 0 plus 6. क्या होता है 0 plus 6? 6. Is 6 less than infinity? Yes. Update with 6. Okay. Next 2 का distance है 6. 6 minus 1? 5. Is 5 less than infinity? Yes. Update with 5. Next, बोलो. 0 plus 5. 5 is less than infinity. 5. बराबर? 0 plus 5 less than infinity. 5. आगे बोलो. 5 minus 1. 4. Right? Next, 4 plus 3. 7. यहाँ पे 5 plus plus 3. So अगर हम पहले हम इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में एजेस ले रहे हैं, इफ वी आर टेकिंग 5 plus 7 फर्स्ट, सो क्या होगा? इफ वी आर टेकिंग 5 to 7 मतलब 5 plus 3 8, तो 8 पहले आएगा एंड देन वी आर चेकिंग दिस एज. So this is 4 plus 3 7, so 7 is less than 8, so 7 will be updated. Is this clear? So if you see, if we consider all the edges and apply the formula of relaxation, we can see that most of the changes have been applied in the first relaxation only, first time only. इसका मतलब क्या है? Do we have to stop here? No, we do not need to stop here. We have to continue with it. Okay? So apply the same procedure once again. So I am doing this in the second step. If I am writing second step as apply same procedure once again. Okay? So you need to draw the graph once again. Otherwise you will get confused when you will check the notebook after some days. You will be confused कि क्या किया है. So you need to draw the graph for each and every step. Right now I am using it with different color. Okay, students? So if I say tell me now next relaxation, everybody. What will happen in the next relaxation? यहाँ पे देखो, यहाँ से चेक कर सकते हो ना पूरा. 0 plus 6 6 ही आता है. यहाँ पे चेक करो कितना आ रहा है. 5 minus 2 how much? This is 5 जो 3 का वेट है और यहाँ पे -2 प्रेजेंट है. 5 minus 2 is how much? So this will be updated with 3. यहाँ पे चेक करो 0 plus 5 5 ही था. अब यहाँ पे क्या होगा? 0 plus 5 5 ही है. ये वाला चेक करो 5 minus 2 3, तो ये वाला भी अपडेट हो जाएगा 3 से. ओके, दैट विल बी अपडेटेड विथ 3. नेक्स्ट 5 minus 1 4, 4 plus 3 7. यहाँ क्या होगा बोलो? 3 minus 1 2, 3 minus 1 2 everybody. 2 plus 3 5, तो 7 यहाँ पे अपडेट हो जाएगा 5 से. राइट? सो लाइक दिस यू कैन अप्लाई. वन से ही स्टार्ट कर. पूरा वापस वही रिपीट करना. सेम प्रोसेस अगेन. यस. नाउ चेक दिस वन स्टूडेंट्स. -2 plus 1. सॉरी 3 का वेट कितना है? 3 ना. 3 plus 1 4 है, तो नहीं होगा. 3 minus 2 ये वाला देखो. अभी नेक्स्ट टाइम करोगे जब भी, तो क्या होगा? 3 का वेट कितना है हमारा? 3. 3 minus 2 कितना होगा? 1 होगा. सो आई वुड से 1. 1 minus 1 क्या होगा? 0. सो दिस विल बी 0. 0 plus 3 क्या होगा? So like this you will keep on going and do this 6 times. How many times? 6 times. Total 6 times relaxation you need to do. So I suggest you to draw the graph at least for 2 to 3 times. क्योंकि I think in the 4th times you will get the final answer. अगर 4th time तुम कर रहे हो और then you are checking कि अभी एक भी वैल्यू चेंज नहीं हो रहा है, तो डेफिनेटली 5th और 6th टाइम में भी एक भी वैल्यू चेंज नहीं होगा. So that will be your final answer, right? So relax all the edges for how many times, students? For 6 times. Stop talking please. Now pay attention. So final distances हमें क्या मिल रहा है? Final distances we got. Final distances we got. Tell me which distances are we getting? तुम्हें दिख रहा है यहाँ पे? मुझे बताओ। 1 का कितना मिला? आई एम राइटिंग हियर 1 के लिए हमें 0 मिला, 2 के लिए 1 मिला, 3 के लिए 3, 4 के लिए 5, 5 के लिए 0, 6 के लिए 4 and 7 के लिए 3. Okay, so this we got as the final distances. Now some graph get distances only one relaxation only. कोई ग्राफ ऐसा भी होगा कि हमारा फर्स्ट रिलैक्सेशन में जो आंसर आया है वही फाइनल रहेगा, that will not change in the second relaxation or third. But some graph can get the relaxation in the final step also. Okay, so what do we write? Some graph get the distance in one relaxation only. Right? And whereas and some graph get in n-1 relaxation. So definitely algorithm works for n-1 time. Definitely algorithm works for n-1 time. Shh. Pay attention. What will be the complexity? For this, what will be the complexity? big of, हम कितने edges ले रहे हैं? We are taking edges. How all the edges we are taking? But how many times are we taking? How many times are we taking? b-1 time. So I can say big of mod of e, which is mod of b. So in it I can say these are my n representation, edges and vertices n. So big of n square. So n square is my complexity. Now, if there are all the edges between all the vertices, suppose you have a complete graph. If you have a complete graph, what do you mean by complete graph, students? What do you mean by complete graph? Yes, everyone. You don't know the complete graph? Discrete structure graph theory में पढ़ा नहीं है? Complete graph means when you have the edges between all the vertices. मतलब 1 is connected to all other vertices, 2 is also connected to all other vertices, 3 is also connected to all other. That means there are edges among all the vertices. इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Complete graph. So if you have a complete graph, then number of edges will be how many? If you have a complete graph, then number of edges will be n into n-1 divided by 2. Okay, total number of edges in the complete graph. So tell me, n into n-1 divided by 2 are the number of edges. And how many times you have to repeat this number of edges? 6 means how many times? n-1 time. Do you agree? So here your complexity becomes, how many n's are involved here? If you multiply it, you will get n cube. So here the complexity becomes or big of n cube. So what did you find out here? That in this case, minimum complexity will be your big of n square and maximum complexity will be big of n cube when you have a complete graph. In the question, are you clear, everybody? Yes or no? So finish this writing first, then I am giving you one more example and then we will discuss about drawback of Bellman-Ford algorithm. Okay, so finish this writing.